Amish country in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania has a multitude of things to see and do. And even though I've been going there for over 20 years on a regular basis, there are still 10 new experiences that we had this year in 2023. In this video, I'm going to rank them all. Starting us off at number 10 was the Christmas Carol Sing in Lititz, Pennsylvania. It was just a truly joyous, wonderful occasion to be able to sing beautiful Christmas carols, which is actually one of my favorite things to do anyway, Christmas time. But to do it in Lititz with a whole bunch of people and with the candlelight, it was just extremely special. A worshipful thing to do, honestly. It was a wonderful, wonderful thing, and I was thrilled to be able to do it, so that was definitely something that I had to put on this list. Next at number 9 was my first visit to the Bird in Hand Farm Supply store. Yes, it's just a hardware store, but it's also a very popular place for the locals, including the Amish, to come and hang out and buy their supplies, and they even work there. So it's kind of a cool thing to be able to be kind of immersed in the local culture of Bird in Hand. It was very organized and clean, and it even had a refrigerated section where one of the viewers on this channel told me she always buys her cheeses when she comes to Lancaster. So cool little tidbit there. Really fun place to visit and look around. Coming in at number 8 was a visit to Kreider Farms. And this is a place that has some history dating back to the early 1700s. So currently they're feeding and milking 1,700 cows a day, 3 times a day. And they use this carousel of cow milking, and it's pretty amazing to watch. So just to go look at that and see how they operate this huge farm and how they process these cows is pretty impressive. You get a free sample of white milk or chocolate milk at the end, which is fun. And bonus is you get to go up this really cool silo tower if you want to. And it's a really fun thing to do to end your tour, is to go up to that tower and get a good look at Lancaster County. Next at number 7 is a little bakery that we discovered kind of by accident when we were visiting Lititz Family Cupboard. It's called Cake and Cup Bake Shop. And I'm telling you, this is a place you want to stop at if you're anywhere near Lititz. They have really delicious baked goods. They have a variety of baked goods. They have gluten-free, they have vegan, they have wedding cakes, they have special order holiday treats. The best thing we tried there was the Nutella cookie bar, and it was so decadent. I can't even tell you how good it was. It's worth a stop to go and get that one dessert if you can, but definitely try different things. It's super, super good. At number 6, we just take a few steps over to Lititz Family Cupboard. This is a restaurant that serves Pennsylvania Dutch-style food. It's been open for decades. They actually got new owners this year. The 2 times I've gone, I've seen their regulars come, and they have really warm interactions with the staff, and so that's always a good sign. I prefer ordering off the menu here versus the buffet. It's not my favorite buffet in Lancaster, but still had a decent variety. But I really did enjoy the menu ordering when I was there. All right, we made it to the top 5, and at number 5 is Yoder's Restaurant and Buffet. Similarly to Lititz Family Cupboard, it's a place that I knew about, but I just never got to because we just kind of go to the same restaurants most times. But with this channel, it's fun to explore new places. So we went to Yoder's in May with my parents and my aunt and uncle. We had a really good time. It was very, very clean, very organized. They had a great selection of food. Some of the dishes were really good. Some of them were kind of lukewarm, which is always kind of a problem with buffets. But in general, it was a really good experience, and I did like how friendly they were. I liked how clean it was, and they did have a lot of good offerings. So a good place with nice service and a warm welcome. Okay, coming in at number 4 is Casey Jones Restaurant at the Red Caboose Motel along the Strasburg Railroad. This entire property and location is perfect for train lovers. Casey Jones Restaurant is not only a train-themed restaurant, but the dining areas are actual train cars that have been converted into dining cars. My parents and I went for breakfast in May, and we got there right before 11 o'clock, and we were able to see the Strasburg Railroad pull out of the station from our window in the dining car and go right by us. So that's a really fun experience to do. You can go outside and walk around and see a whole bunch of more fun train stuff, and again, watch the Strasburg Railroad go right by you. So it's a really fun experience for families, for anyone who loves trains, or just enjoy the beautiful Lancaster County Amish country as well. It's right in the middle of the country, so that's really fun too. Next, at number 3 is the Agape Cafe, located along Hartman Bridge Road, not too far outside Strasburg. It's actually very close to Sight and Sound Theater. This is kind of like, I consider, a gem of Lancaster County. It's a beautiful cafe. It's decorated and laid out beautifully. Everything is just very welcoming and very clean and very bright. They have a whole cafe there that you can order breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They also have a store. Half the building is their store. That the owners have both the restaurant and the store. So great shopping, beautiful stuff there for your home and for your kids and friends. It's kind of something for everyone over there. Okay, coming at number 2 is the new Birmingham Artisan Village. It's located smack dab in the middle of the beautiful town of Birmingham, one of my favorite places to be. And I'm so glad that people decided to repurpose this old hardware store. So the old hardware store was here for a very long time, and it was kind of a staple of the town. Closed down, it remained empty for a while, and this year they decided to repurpose it and put all these, kind of like a maker's market in there. There's local people who rent out spaces and they sell their goods and products. So it's a really great way to support the local artists and craftsmen and businessmen, and it's just a really fun way to be a part of the community and support the community. And it's beautiful. The building is beautiful inside. A lot of dark wood, a lot of old wood, a lot of beautiful beams. The floors, everything is just very old school, but very beautiful the way they kind of repurposed it. Okay, we made it to the number 1 spot, and this is a place that I have loved being a part of kind of their opening year. And it's Moonbeam Meadows Farm, and they are a beautiful, wonderful, welcoming Amish farm right in Birmingham, kind of just like maybe a mile and a half from the Birmingham restaurant as the crow flies. Sam and Rachel are wonderful hosts. Sam is extremely friendly. He loves talking and meeting people, answering questions. Rachel is a wonderful baker, and she made us some delicious drinks and baked goods both times that we were there. And they are a very friendly Amish family who was opening their doors, their barn doors, to have you come see their animals. They have silky chickens. They have Nubian goats. I'm also pretty excited because it was their first year in 2023, and they have great plans for 2024. So breaking news, he just announced not that long ago they're going to try to get a Highland cow next year. So I'm super excited about that because there's not a lot of places in Lancaster where you can go and feed and pet a Highland cow. So it'll be super exciting for them and for us if that does happen. So definitely check them out in 2024. They're going to have some new baby goats born in the spring. They're going to hopefully have the Highland cow. A lot of fun things to do, and they're very warm and welcoming. Okay, that is a wrap. It was thrilling to me to know I can keep going to Lancaster and finding new things to do every year that I go, and I love sharing it with you guys. I really love the support that you have given me on this channel. I love getting to meet you guys either virtually over the channel or even in person sometimes. So it's a thrill for me to be part of this community. Thank you guys for being here and for supporting me and for loving Lancaster like I do. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy your next adventure, and hopefully the whole year 2024 will be a fun, wonderful year for us and lots of new adventures.